Check it out, man. Oh, go ahead.
Shalom. And we the true Hebrew Israelites. Before we get started, we're going to give all praise and glory to double honors to the apostles and elders, the great millstone, peace and blessings to the sons of Yahweh, pushing the truth by the word. Shalom. Be pushing. Shalom. Shalom. And we're going to get into it. As you can see, man, all hell's getting ready to break loose. You know, we're getting closer and closer every day we wake up to this World War III that's about to pop off. But, you know, our people are still, you know, in a stupor pretty much, you know, just walking around in a zombie state. You know, and when I talk about our people, we talk about you so-called Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. As you see, Russia got mobilized. They started to mobilize, 300 people, 300,000 people, and they're getting ready to try to mobilize 1,000,000 people, so to speak, you know? So this great war, and the last war that's ever going to be put on the earth, is we getting closer and closer every day. And our people still out here just walking up and down the street, having a good old grand merry time like they don't know the fucking times we in, man. You know, these are dangerous times, perilous times. You know? People are getting mowed down all across the fucking country right now. You know, the time is not sweet. It ain't time to be just out here doing whatever you want to do, man. It's time to get under the banner of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah before it's fucking too late.
And Proverbs 16, verse 1. The preparation of the heart in man, and the answer of the tongue is from the Lord.
Get that other one.
It's the book of James, chapter 4, and verse 13.
You got it.
Oh, it's probably, yes, like it's Proverbs 16, 9. A man's heart deviseth his way,
Right.
but the Lord directeth his steps.
Yeah, so Jay, you got all these inventions, what you want to do, you know, but the Most High, he's in charge of what you going to do, man. You know, he, like you're saying, he's still giving instructions before you go to sleep at night, which route you going to take, you know, how you going to perform on the job, whatever the case may be, man. You know, you're going to have a way to where you're going to run into his word, you know. Like that one dumb nigga that walked by earlier, he just didn't know, man. He was in the midst of the house of the Lord. He don't even know it, you know. And it's just that quick. You could be swept up and marked and judged, you know. But you can continue thinking you're going to build in this place, thinking America going to go on forever, but it's not. The days are numbered. But they getting ready to crash the economy. And, well, put it like this, it ain't getting ready to. It's already getting crashed into a recession now. The housing market is dead. It's just a matter of time for everything else to start unraveling around it, man. You know, so you can think you're gonna be the next NBA young boy, the next Kobe Bryant. But hey, it's all in the will of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah. What happens to your ass? You know?
I got a quick precept for you. This the book of Daniel, chapter 2, and verse 19. I start at 20. It says, Daniel answered and said, Blessed be the name of Yahweh forever and ever, for wisdom and might are his. And he changeth the times and the seasons. He removed kings and set it up kings. Hey, what can you like in these modern day rappers and all these different celebrities have as kings and princes? You know, presidents, it says, he giveth wisdom unto the wise and knowledge to them that know understanding. He revealeth the deep and secret things. He knoweth what is in the darkness, and the light dwelleth with him. And he's talking about a omnipotent, you know, power here, man. All power and might belong to the Lord, right?
Yeah, let me say it. All power and might belongs to the Lord, man. So everybody pretty much is a puppet in the Most High game, man. You do what he want when he wants. You know, you don't even fucking know it. You like, oh, you know, you get these glimpses where you like, oh, I don't know why I did that. Because the Most High made you do it, man. That's right. You know, no matter how many times you try to play it back in your mind, or if I would have left 10 minutes earlier, this wouldn't have happened. If I would have left 2 minutes, you know, sooner. No, it was all mapped out how it was gonna happen, man. You know, there's nothing we could do about it. We just pray, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai have mercy on our ass in the process of it, man. That's right.
Going 17.
Huh?
Going 17. Still in Daniel.
Yeah. Come. This is Daniel chapter 4 and verse 17. It says, this matter is by the decree of the watchers and the demand by the word of the holy ones, to the intent that the living may know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men, and give it to whomsoever he will, and set it up over it the basis of men.
That's all the way Yahweh Shimon himself, man. He gave Esau his chance to rule. You know?
Right.
Hey, Black Panthers thought they were going to take down the white man. But Yahweh Shimon himself, the Most High said, hell no. I set this devil up to rule right now. It's his time. There's nothing you niggas can do, you know, to overthrow that, man. You know, he has his bounds are set. You know, how long he going to rule. You know, and we getting closer to seeing him being overthrown. You know, so no matter how much you try to sit down and think you're going to overthrow the NFAC, what was that nigga, Grandmaster J? You thought you was going to march on the so-called white man. You know, you're going to take over his government, take him down with your guns. It ain't going to happen. Yahweh Shai is coming to do that. You know? Ain't no wicked nigga going to do that, man. You know? Only the Son of Man can handle that. It's only fit for him, for a real king. Think you holding somebody in?
Yeah, I got some. This is the book of Ecclesiasticus 18:1. He that liveth forever created all things in general. The Lord only is righteous, and there is none other but he, who governeth the world with the palm of his hand, and all things obey his will. For he is the king of all, by his power dividing the holy things among them from the profane.
God is saying all things obey his will.
Right.
You know, that's human, mankind, and beasts too. You know, anything. Yeah.
Everything.
The rivers, the stars, everything he created obeys him, man.
He was Satan.
Yeah, good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like a lot of people think, oh, yeah, Satan is against the Most High.
Yeah, and they always like to say, oh, Satan is he can't be stopped, he can't be touched. No, he get directions in order from the Most High, man. You know, just like a peon, knuckleheaded nigga out here, man. But nothing new. Walking up with this man. Yeah, you can't get out of what the Most High got in store for you, man. It's already been set up before you was even born. Already thought of. You know? If you want your ass to go into this World War III, that's what you're gonna do. You know, you didn't even have a decision on whether you was gonna get that C1 thing in your arm, man. The Most High put that in your mind to get it, man. You know, and you went down there like a big fool and got it, you know? Because the Most High had it set up for you, man. You know, so it don't matter what decision you make, you just pray that the Most High have mercy on your ass in the process, man.
Okay. Just real quick to back up what you were saying. It's Sirach chapter 10, verse 8. Because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches got by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another. And like you were saying, that's happening because of prophecy. Because the Most High wants that to happen. It's not happening because of our own will, because we're just so sick of the white man, which we are. But the reason all these things are happening is because the Lord said it would happen a specific way. So all you got to do is be in line with prophecy and be in line with the will of the Most High. That's it.
Say, like, off the kingdom of Yahushua be established, hey, this kingdom got to go down. But how it's going down, hey, like you said, the prophecies. Yeah, it's prophecy.
The word is what's taking this place down, man. Yahushua, starting with what it said, Thessalonians, you know, the word, the wickedness being revealed. After that, the brightness of his coming. It's all about Yahushua. You gotta come on. Get that, man.
God, this James chapter 4, verse 13. It says, "Go to now, ye that say, today or tomorrow we will be in such a city, and continue there a year, and buy and sell and gain." It says, "Whereas ye know not what shall be on the morrow, for what is your life?" That's a question mark right there. It says, "It is even a vapor that appeareth for a little time and then vanisheth away." Let me keep going. Verse 15, it says, "For that ye ought to say, if the Lord will, we shall live and do this or that. But now ye rejoice in your boastings. All such rejoicing is evil. Therefore, to him that knoweth to do good, he doeth it not. To him it is sin."
Oh, yeah. Hey, you got to turn to Yahweh Shimon right now, man. You You can't sit here and map out thinking, oh, I'm gonna try to get in at the last minute. I ain't gotta come out to the block and do the work. And that's what our people say. They say America's gonna go on forever. America got the strongest military. Nothing can take America down. But as you see, man, everything around it is falling. Everybody thinking, oh, everything is sweet now because gas prices are going down. Hey, wait till after these midterms. Everything gonna go right back up. And you niggas gonna get afraid and start looking for the man of the Lord again, no matter what city we in.
Right.
Just like the lockdown. Niggas scared, all on the but the comment board talking about where you at, what time you gonna be there. And soon as later time and time go on, and start in and out, or Jake get into wrapped up in some kind of woman or something, and don't need the truth, man. But hey, you can't be sitting and just sitting here and dwelling on that, man. You can't dwell it and have the cares of this world because all this shit about to fade away. So you got to seek the Lord now. Stop putting off tomorrow, man. Because hey, right now it's not even promised. We can go down there and get knocked off right now. Yeah. So that's what I would say. Alvarantazar. That we have mercy and we make it to the next day, that we see each other with Camp Saturday or the next on the next video, whatever the case may be. Because it's not up to us, man. We just actors. We the seers in the Most High movie, pretty much. We his men. And we just gonna carry out his will. But you not willing, So, you got it. You got it.
It's Proverbs 27:1. Boast not thyself of tomorrow, for thou knowest not what a day may bring forth. Yeah, what you were just saying about we don't know what's gonna happen to us. So don't really worry too much about what tomorrow was gonna bring and all that. You don't know if you're gonna make it to tomorrow. You worry about today.
Yeah. Hey, like those Russians, man. Which some of them are Jake over there. They thought they was gonna live it up. Go to the bar this weekend. Next thing you know, you got your papers. You about to get drafted, pretty much. You going to war. So shit can happen just like that. And same thing with here. The housing market collapse, lights go out. Who knows, cyber attack? But we ain't worried about that. We just worried about the stuff that we know of, though. Of course, scripture-wise, Jacob's trouble. And stock market crashing, stuff like that. And you just don't know.
Yeah, fucking shit. Look at the PMP Rock nigga. That nigga was fucking having a meal, thinking he finna, probably go home to spot this woman and just have a nice evening. That nigga in the spirit world by his next bite.
Yeah.
Like,
just that quick. Hey, he was all on showing his fried chicken, make sure his yams and his grits and shit. Yeah. And right, little did he know that was his last meal. But he thought for sure, oh, I'm gonna get up tonight. I'm gonna hit the club. Oh yeah. Hey, it ain't up to you, man. When the Most High already punched that ticket, it's punched. It's nothing you can do. You can't. That spirit can't leave that body and say, oh, all right, I'm not ready yet, Lord. I was getting ready to go down there to the block next week. I want to work for you now. No, it's fucking too late. And that's the point we stressing, man. It's too late. Fucking you should sit around and just do what the hell you want to do. All that is done with. It's time to start serving and bowing down something greater than yourself, Jake. You're just a mere man or mortal out here, man. And you don't have control over your life like you think you do.
So the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 8, verse 8. There is no man, I'll start at 7. For he knoweth not that which shall be, for who can tell him when it shall be? There is no man that hath power over the spirit to retain the spirit, neither hath he power in the day of death. So you don't know the day you're gonna die. You can't. That's the number one way to prove that there's no such thing as free will. If you have free will, you can just live forever. You could choose how and when you die. You would choose not to die. You can't do that, man. The Most High is gonna punch your ticket when it's your time to go.
Oh, good. That baby is good, yeah, right? It's a perfect example. Just careless, man. Just like focus. Done it.
Y'all pray for us.
All right, it's Psalm 68, verse 20. He that is our power is the power of salvation. And unto the Most High, the Lord, belongeth the issues from death.
Yeah. Most High, man, he controls the issue of death. You know, he comes, he got spirits coming and spirits leaving. You know, it's all up to him. And like we brought the precept earlier, man, all things obey his will. You know, he governs the world with the palm of his hand. His life work to him, man. You know, but you get the angels to do the work because, you know, the power, he's power, man. He actually ain't doing nothing, you know. But he has, exactly, yeah.
What boss, you know, get out on the construction site? He can go put up some steel beams and stuff.
Yeah,
You know?
look and sleep.
Yeah. He ain't got to do none of that.
He's an architect, you know. He's the director. He's the director, the architect. You know, he's that man. Yeah. Yeah. And who is that people don't want to obey a power like that? You got a person like this just oblivious, man, to what's going on, man. They don't have a fucking clue, man. They about to get steamrolled out of here. You know, you think you're gonna be able to save yourself from JT? No. 2/3 of Israel has been slated to be killed, and you ain't have no parts of that. You ain't have no say so whether you're gonna be killed or not. You know, Most High determined that number. You know.
So 1 Kings 8:26, and now, O power of Israel, let thy word, I pray thee, be verified, which thou spakest unto thy servant David, my father. But will the Most High indeed dwell on the earth? Behold, the heaven and the heaven of heavens cannot contain thee. So Most High came to fit in the earth, man. The earth can't contain the Most High. He just sends out orders, starting with his son, which is his word, and the rest of his sons, the Israelites, the prophets. And again, going back to Thessalonians, after we reveal the wicked through his mouth, and he's going to come with the brightness of his coming.
Scripture say the earth is the Lord's footstool. So how much more, you know what I'm saying? People just bugged out. But I got something backing up what you said earlier. You had brought out the fact that you got like the NACP, those kind of guys, you know, NFACP, not fucking around. Brought up a valid point. They try to disturb prophecy by taking on, those saying they're going to take down the white man, the government system and shit. But according to the book of Matthew, what does this say? This Matthew chapter 5 and verse 18, it says, for verily I say unto you, till heaven and earth pass, one jot or one tittle shall in no wise pass from the law till all be fulfilled. Meaning what? Hey, everything is going to happen, you know, that the Lord have written in these scriptures. It wasn't just written just to write about, you know, a fairy tale, a story. Nah, these things were written as prophecies and laws, statutes, and commandments. Right? And what did it say? It says, till heaven and earth shall pass. The scriptures, what is it? In Ecclesiastes, I believe, right? I think it's Psalms or Ecclesiastes. You see, the earth abideth forever. Right? Ecclesiastes? Yeah. Come. See, the earth abideth forever. So what does that mean? Everything that's written within these two books right here, man. You know, the Apocrypha and the Holy Scriptures, hey, it's going to be fulfilled. All right?
Well, and every prophecy going to come to pass. Every single one.
Hey, and moreover, what does that show? It shows that the Most High is in front of everything. You would think these people, you know, could do it, but when I first seen whatever they call the NF, I don't know what they not fucking around. You know, when I seen those guys, man, I'm like, oh, they about to try to have a clash. You know, they about to disturb a little something. You know, before I knew any better, and it's like, shit. They should, you know, that's because the Lord ain't have them doing shit, man. You know, because we mightier than those folks, but hey, you know, that's what it is. Oh, God.
The part of that Jake, man, thinking that's probably what's going on in the earth.
Right.
You know?
All right, it's Jeremiah 32,
verse 27. Behold, I am the Lord, thy power of all. I'm rereading. Jeremiah 32, verse 27. Behold, I am the Lord, the power of all flesh. Is there anything too hard for me? Question mark. And a lot of bullshit right there, man. Like, he can control, he can control those spirits, man. Like, come on, man. So that's say right there, the Lord control all these spirit people, man. All right, and that's it.
Yeah. So you don't know pretty much what the Most High got in store for you, man. If you outside this world, okay, how about you, I'm sure. Right. The Most High said He'll prolong our days. Roughly paraphrasing by serving Him. And He have mercy on us, things of that sort. So you outside this, man, you open to the judgment of Yahweh, man, because He's still angry at the nation of Israel, man. You niggas walking around on vacation, you done made a whole vacation out of this slavery. It's supposed to be a punishment. And you niggas living it up. You want the next football contract. You want the next trucking company. But little do you know, this is a punishment. And you about to get paid back very severe, man. Especially with that fucking Jacob's trouble, man. We waiting on that. Can't wait till Jacob's trouble kick off, man. I'm ready to see you niggas running down the street, swallowing and kicking and screaming, animals jumping on you, Yeah. Esau out here really showing you how much he really loves you out here, emptying whole clips out on you. We look forward to that, man. That's our entertainment. That's how the Most High gonna, laugh at you niggas, You're gonna hear the man of the Lord just laughing in the distance with a good belly roll, man. Just chuckling away, man. Niggas deserve it.
Find a bottle that should come, man.
Gun, right?
Bust open a bottle that should come. Have a good old time laughing at you.
Yeah, toasting your niggas dip. Because we came out here week in, week out, man, warning you. You can't say you were never told. You can't say, oh, well, they didn't care. The Lord didn't care about me. No, we was out here, you laughing, scoring, and you pointing fingers, man. You walk by, shake your head, like, oh, they don't know what they're talking about. But soon you're going to know there's been a prophet among you dummies, man. And it's almost, you'll get tired even looking at y'all, really.
It's like when that nigga passed earlier, pressing y'all about the cameras and shit. Man, if we would have been rolling that shit, Jake would have walked straight past. He would have had no questions. He wouldn't have cut out, rubbernecked or none of that. You know what I'm saying? But it's always an issue when you're bringing out the scriptures. All right. If we would have said, hey, there's some rapping shit,
oh yeah,
I don't know, some bug out shit, man, Jake would have been all for it. I get y'all, would have invested in everything,
Get my notebook. Yeah, he still would have been waiting right here.
Good.
If we're shooting a video or something.
So it's that Jeremiah chapter 10, verse 23. Oh Lord, I know that the way of man is not in himself. It is not in man that walketh to direct his steps.
Not up to you, Jake. Wait this man. Well, Jake, you don't know, man, because you're thinking, oh, you got 10 plus years, but you just don't know. You niggas about to get drafted. You getting ready to go into this World War III head first. Keisha, fucking Tyrone, all y'all Pookie, all y'all getting ready and get shipped off over to that Middle East, man. You're going to be part of that feast that the birds was promised. Where they're going to be eating your flesh and drinking your blood. And that's just the fucking bottom line to it. It's just that simple. Why? Because you refuse to turn back to your power. You want to go around here and just you want to keep Esau's world going. You want to keep the cares of this world going. This place is done. Right now, it's just on the fumes. We're just waiting on pretty much the news articles to come out and just say, hey, it's a depression, it's a crash, Yeah. All the wicked elite. Yeah. Yeah.
Just like it says in I was reading Ecclesiastes, like when it's time to die, you can't keep your spirit in your body. When it's time for America to die, you can't keep the spirit of this place going. See the holidays. Nobody care about the holidays no more.
That's you.
It's a streetcar demon.
Yeah, that's like a good one. Back to back.
It's like the plagues. It's like,
Yeah.
It's gonna be like the plagues. Once the Lord gets started, he ain't gonna let up. It's gonna keep going with it till it's over with.
that was a plague slack not.
Yeah. That's what I'm looking for that right now.
Look at the league, man. They know they pulled the plug on this place, man. Right now, it just ain't hit Main Street yet. But Wall Street and the evil cabal is what they call them. You know, the wicked elite them up to the top. They know this place is done. You know, they pulling out. You know, and everything else is just fucking window dressing, man, for you people to keep this bullshit going, thinking, oh, you still got a chance. America's gonna bounce back. But that ain't the case. Oh, let me get your Bayan.
Yeah, I want to back up by y'all with that Jeremiah 10. Like I said, it said, "Oh Lord, I know that the way of man is not in himself, and it's not in the man that walketh to direct his steps." And that Jeremiah 10 that he brought out. But the precept I got behind it is the like Proverbs 16:1. The preparations of the heart in man, and the answer of the tongue is from the Lord. Just to prove that the way that we move and the way everything that's coming out of our mouth is not of us. Regardless if it's good or bad, if it's to start war or if it's to make peace. Ain't none of that is of us. We like I said, we are the what you call it? The ventriloquist. Yeah. We just everything, words and movement that is all from the Lord. It just shows it's no free will in this thing, man, at all.
Yeah, we didn't even have a choice to come to this. You know, that's right. It wasn't up to us. Hey, we wanted to be everything else in the world, man. You know, I had all kind of weird things I wanted to be, man. I never thought in a million years that I'd be out here doing this, but it went up from my own will, man. You know?
This second Ezra chapter 16, and I start at 14. The brothers was going into, once these plagues get to rolling, who may stop them? And if you read from the top of 16 all the way down, the Lord giving you many scenarios of, how can you stop this thing? It says, 2nd Ezra 16:14, behold, the plagues are sent and shall not return again until they come upon the earth. The fire is kindled and shall not be put out till it consume the foundations of the earth, like as an arrow which is shot of a mighty archer. Like as an arrow which is shot of a mighty archer, return it not backward, even so the plague shall be sent upon the earth and shall not return again. All right, hey, once these things get kicked off, ultimately once them I'm about to say the Lord gonna put the spirit on these different leaders in the world to push that button as prescribed to in the book of Ezekiel, the 38th chapter, that evil thought. All right, once they push that button, once that thought is thought in their mind, there's no going back after that. Because it's the will of the Lord.
Thinking in the spirit, I was like, hey, it's the will of the Lord, man. Everything obey him, man.
What it say in Matthew 5, all right? It say, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. The will of the Lord is being done on earth and in heaven, man. At 6, it's like I was just looking at her.
Let us get shot off, man. They ain't coming back. They ain't gonna loop back and go right back into the silo and and put themselves out, man. They gonna detonate. Scriptures say, they not gonna break their ranks. They ain't gonna be in there colliding and shit like that. The spirit of Most High gonna be in them missiles, man. So this place got to be hit. 200 million warheads, man. That's right. It's gonna destroy every inch of this place. You can't hide in a bunker. It don't matter how many ranks you to move up in the military, Jake. You think, oh, I got a secure bunker in the U.S. I can ride it out. No, you're gonna die in that bunker. You know?
Hey, the scriptures say the brigandine shall fail.
Yeah,
And the word brigandine going to home. So they defense systems. Man, the Lord gonna put a spirit on that shit for the malfunction. All right? And just imagine the face on a nigga who supposed to be pressing the, the defense. He pressing his dog shit out of it, but ain't nothing happening. It's just coming. The missiles are just coming,
Yeah.
You gotta think about it. Even just the creation of the nuclear missile shows there's no free will.
That's
Why
right.
would you make something that can kill everyone?
Yeah, man.
Kill yourself and everybody. That's because it's the Lord.
Yeah, lose your leadership.
Yeah.
On top of that.
On top of that.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's a cut to the mother niggas somehow the Bible fake, man.
Yeah.
You know? What kind of shit? And I was talking about, oh well, it ain't the white man. Like I'm saying, if it was Esau, he was so powerful, why would he have to where his own kingdom come down? You know?
Exactly.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Why would he have his own woman cuck him out?
Yeah.
He can't even stop his woman from dealing with Jake.
Yeah.
He knows his birth rate is declining. He knows there's not enough so-called white babies being born to keep his race going. He was so powerful. Why would he just make a bunch of Edomites to just take over like that?
Yeah. And why would you call yourself a homosexual pretty much? You got no desire for women. If this is white man book, he wrote it. Why is he calling himself, a dog, sodomites, the son of perdition, sons of the wicked? We go on and on and on.
Y'all want to say too, like, even just word going down. Like Esau trying to do everything he can. Yeah. Like he trying to spend all this money trying to stop this word, but everything like this word's going down. All the 4 points of word.
Just the fact you were saying about the plagues not returning, and the fact that you said too. This word is going to go out. This is Isaiah chapter 55, verse 9. Start at 10. For as the rain cometh down and the snow from heaven, and returneth not thither, but watereth the earth, and make it bring forth and bud, that it may give seed to the sower and bread to the eater. So shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth. It shall not return unto me void, but it shall accomplish that which I please, and it shall prosper in the thing whereto I sent it. Right. Yeah, so the same way the rain doesn't go back up, the snow, once the snow hit the ground, it don't just fly back up. It's down.
I've never seen it happen.
Never did
Right?
that.
All my years, I've never seen the rain go up.
Never did that.
This word goes out, and that's it. It's going to quote. Let me read it again. It says, it shall not return unto me void, but it shall accomplish that which I please, and it shall prosper in the thing whereto I sent it.
Yeah. It don't matter. Yeah, right. Yeah. Oh, you speak on. Yeah.
No. I wanted to back you up. Another precept backing what you said. It's Romans 9:14. What shall we say then? Is there unrighteousness with the Most High? Is the Most High, God forbid. For he said to Moses, I will have mercy on whom I will have mercy, and I will have compassion on whom I will have compassion. So then it is not of him that willeth, nor of him that runneth, but of the Most High that showeth mercy. So again, like I said, Lord forbid, everything that he's sending on this motherfucker, that's what it is. You hear me? It's not of the man, first of all. We all know that. But the free will is out the picture of it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm losing my words real quick. So
Take your time. Take your time.
Romans 9:16. So then it is not of him that willeth, nor of him that runneth, but of the Most High that showeth mercy. It was that last part of the what you just brought out that I was trying to connect it to.
It says, it shall not return unto me void, but it shall accomplish that which I please. Yeah, but the Lord pleases. Yeah, they started. They started. Go ahead. Yeah, basically, the word is going to accomplish what the Lord is pleased by delivering the elect out of a great destruction. So the destruction has to come. You got these people in the churches, they want to focus on being saved. You ask them, what are you being saved from? They have no idea. There's a great destruction in these last days that we have to be delivered from. And the deliverance can't happen without the destruction. That's what it is.
And And the Lord is the only one that has free will. So I can do what he wants.
Say the righteousness with the Most High, you know.
It's his creation.
Yeah. We gonna counsel with Buddha and fucking Allah and them. Muhammad.
Jesus. Yeah. Cesare, what's the right course of action?
You think I was wrong for doing that? You know, but not having mercy on me, so you know.
You think I was tripping?
Yeah, right.
It's Psalms 115, verse 3. For our power is in the heavens. He hath done whatsoever he hath pleased.
It's a good point. It's simple, right there. Just bring up your brother.
That only exists as a that's our power. That's it.
That's it. Hey, I guess we can eat it. Y'all wanna see it? Y'all gonna? No. Sorry. Hey. I pray this video was edifying. So we're gonna go and get out of here. Go ahead and start this camp. Before we get out of here, we give all praises and glory to Yahweh, Hashem, the honors to the apostles and the elder great millstone. Peace and blessings to the sons of Yakin, man. Keep pushing. Shalom.
Shalom.
Shalom. Shalom. Shalom.